Hey, Pastor Ken here, and you're watching Transforming Lives. In Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 6 and 7, Jeremiah responds to God's call by saying, God, I'm too young to do what you're calling me to do. In fact, what Jeremiah is doing is what you and I many times often do. We find an excuse why we cannot do the will of God, to do the work of God, and see the wonder of God take place. You see, Moses had that problem when Moses told God, God, I cannot be your messenger for I have a speech problem. But yet God had a solution for Moses. God has a solution for Jeremiah. He says, don't go and say that you're too young, for I will give you the words to say. I will equip you for the ministry you're about to enter into. You see, today when God calls you, not only does God call you and place you where He wants you, but God will equip you to do what His almighty will is. Don't use your lack of education as a reason not to serve God. Don't use your age, either being too young or too old, for not serving God. Don't use your family background saying, well, my parents were not in church, my grandparents were never church people, so I don't really deserve to be a church type person. Don't use that as an excuse. You see, every excuse we have, when we give it to God, we'll realize this. That excuse actually is nothing more than a stumbling block Satan wants you to fall on. Satan wants you to focus in on your age. He wants you to focus in on your lack of education. Satan wants you to focus in on the things in this life that we feel like that causes us not to be able to serve God fully. But when we focus on those things, no, we will not be able to serve. But if we focus in on God, we will be able to serve and serve effectively. I challenge you today. I challenge you to take whatever reasoning, whatever excuse that you have right now not to answer the call of God. I challenge you to give it to God, give it to the Creator of this universe, and say to Him, Lord, this is why I can't do this. But I know that with you, all things are possible. And so I'm going to give this to you, my worries, my concerns, my cares. And I know for a fact that when God calls me to do something, that God's going to see it through. My friends, don't just start the good work. See that God finishes it in your life. This is Pastor Ken Smith encouraging you, my friends, not to make an excuse to serve the Lord. We'll see you next time right here on Transforming Lives.